What is up, YouTube? I just kind of wanted to go over yesterday. I'd got the 47 Ford Rat Rod. I think I said in the last video it was a Chevrolet. It's a Ford 47 Ford cab and bed that I got. There was no frame. I showed you some of the chop and that they done on it. The more I look at it, it's halfway decent, but I'm gonna have to go back over it and do a lot of work to it and that. And I just kind of wanted to show you, give you an idea what we got, and we'll just go from there. We'll gradually build this, and I'm gonna try to do it on a budget and try to keep track of everything I spend on it. So if you want to do one, come along for the ride. All right. I don't know if you could see this. The lighting in this shop isn't very good, but this is where they had chopped the top. There's a lot of grinding. I noticed they cut a couple spots for relief. They cut along this line here. The welds along through here, I'm gonna have to clean up where they stitched it together or welded it together. I don't know if you can see it very well. Uh, it's pretty rough. Overall, they did a halfway decent job. Get down here to where you can see the back part of the cab. Uh, there's the back part where they had cut it. And the cab itself's pretty rough shape. There's some spots they done a pretty good job, and others, they kind of stressed the metal or warped it, whatever you want to say. The back of the cab down here, I think I'm going to cut all that off. And of course, got to weld up all the holes in the back of the cab. The floor and stuff, I got it up on a makeshift sawhorse type deal that I made for doing stuff like this. They braced it fairly well. They've, and I'm not saying they did anything wrong, because when I chopped the top on my Flatline, I didn't know a whole lot about chopping tops and things, but overall, I think it's a good start, and we'll just have to go with the flow. There's the body, but I'm going to set this on another frame, so this will all be new. I'm going to have to make new. Probably the bottom of this line here, that's where I'm going to go, where the rust. I'm going to probably just go above it, cut all that out. I'll show you the doors and the bed here in a minute. The dash, I think I can maybe salvage. If not, I'll cut it out and put a newer style dash and things. I don't know if you can see that. It's kind of light and things. But yeah, it's rusted right in through here. Like I said, it's got potential. I've seen on bodies on these things a lot worse. Climb up here. The firewall I probably won't keep, because I'm debating on putting a small block Chevrolet, or may find a Ford 5.0 I'd like to find for it. What'd be cool is if I could find somebody that had one of the newer electric. I think that'd be cool to put in a rat rod electric style motor or whatever. But like I said, I'm going to try to build this on a budget. I haven't decided if I'm going to, I kind of like these lights, but I'm thinking about maybe the top one I know, or the middle one I'm going to fill in, but I kind of like these lights on top. Clean them up real good and that. There's just something about them that it just makes the truck look cool. I haven't decided if I'm gonna weld this in, or make it, see if I can't get it to work, let a little air in. All right, back to the bed. The bed is, I thought it was in pretty good shape when I'd seen, and then we got up to it, it was kind of warped, and it's all rusted all up and through there. The fenders and stuff on it are pretty rough shape, so I'm probably not going to use the fenders. I may use the fenders for using to fix some of the metal and things. It'll give me a little patina metal to put back in it. There's the doors. It's a shame somebody has hacked on this door, chopped the hinges off. I was hoping to have the hinges, but it looked like they chopped them off of another truck. And it was funny because I was watching a video, and I didn't know that, if you'll notice, the passenger door has the lock and stuff on this side. The driver's door does not. I did not know, and I don't know if some of you didn't know, but most of the time they wanted you to get out on the passenger side, like when you were in the big cities and things. So they put the lock and stuff on the passenger side, and that's a little tidbit that I'd learned on another channel. I can't think of the guy's name right offhand, or I'd give him credit for it. But there's the bed, and it's a good start. Like I said, I'm happy that all this is, a lot of times this is rusted out. This back here is rusted out, but I know I can make new. It shouldn't be that big of a deal. Still got the old wood down in the stake pockets and that. I like that it's still got the old tail lights and license plate deal on it. That's pretty cool. Somebody cut this fender off, tried fixing it, I guess. But overall, I think it's going to be a good project to get started on. I think, we'll learn a lot along the way. I hate that this got bent up in moving it and stuff, but hopefully I can straighten it out. And I may cut the bed, shorten the bed. I may just take it right from here down, get rid of that, and we'll just shorten it a little bit. I don't know, we'll just have to see. But overall, I think I did good for the price. The doors I'm going to shorten down here, I'll cut them off. The bed side is pretty rusted, but it's a good start, like I said. And overall, I think that, you can make do with what you got to do and things like that. So, and I just wanted to tell you, if y'all get a chance, I don't know if there's a lot of you out there that watch a lot of YouTube channels and things. Let me get out of the sun here a little bit. Maybe that's a little better, I don't know. But if you get a chance, go out there and watch Bad Chad. He does some awesome stuff. I believe it was Making It Customs, another guy I like watching, and I think he's the one that said that about the doors where you get out on the passenger side. I think it was his channel I was watching. But if you get a chance, go out there and watch these guys. I just love the way they make take metal and make, fix old rusty relics and things and make them work, and they're not, they use what they have, or they, take old, rusty, what other people call junk, and make, what do I want to say? They make a vehicle, or they resurrect it back to life. And that's the main thing. We've lost a lot of that. People have lost the old school way of doing things, and we're just a throwaway world. And this old stuff, we need to reserve it in that, to where we can, our kids and kids' kids can enjoy it. And that's the cool thing. Even me hauling this home, there's people that was seeing it on the trailer, and you could tell their reaction. Some of them it was good, and some of them it was bad. There's a guy we had passed, and you could see him mouth, I wonder what he's going to build out of that. It's just one of them things that, I think we need to help this younger generation, if we can, appreciate this older stuff and get back into the rods, rat rods, the muscle cars, things like that. I like every type of custom thing you can do to a car. It don't matter whether it's a new car or if it's an old car or what. It's just part of it. And if you can restore it or do the metal work and things, great. There's a lot of people that's afraid to try it, but especially with this project, I don't have nothing to lose by it. It's all going to work out, and I think it's going to be one of them deals to be where in a couple months you won't even recognize, what it is, or the way it was. I'll put it that way. I guess that's all I have today. It's a little short video. I'm kind of sore, hurting a little bit from yesterday moving this stuff around. I guess old age is catching up with me. Like, share, comment, subscribe, and we will see you in the next video.